Hello, Arcanox Knights. Holo here. Welcome to the next installment of our ongoing series, Shadowrun, Dragonfall. Let's play. Let's do this. If you guys remember correctly, last time we got the BioWare back from the crazy pants guy that was in the facility that Dr. Ezgibel had funded. And then we got attacked by Shyoways, and that was fantastic. We almost died, but, you know, that's okay now. Let's buy some med kits, because we're pretty low. Med kits and some Bumonas, because we need those desperately. Let's get the med kits here. All of them. All of them. It's a lot of money. We're going to buy 2. Tempted to just spend the whole thing and just get them all. But I don't really need this quite as much. It would be nice, but I don't want to spend more than that because we want to get some new weapons and stuff. Yeah, it's perfect. All right, we'll deal with spreading everything out in the stash later and all that stuff. Oh, let's look at the bio, or not the BioWare. We looked at that last time. The cybernetics. If you guys didn't see the last episode, definitely go watch it. By the way. All right, let's see. Here are the things that I definitely want to get. We have to get the Cyber Eye. Wherever that is. Not that. Well, that's cool. It makes a flash and blinds your opponent temporarily. Laser Designator. That's cool too. Where is the Cyber Eye? The good one that we're looking for here. Okay, we just need one of these Cyber Eyes. It can be any of them, it looks like. Because what we want to get is one that allows us to use the smart links, which require Cyber Eye, because basically, instead of you looking through a scope with your weapon, your Cyber Eye becomes your scope, and you no longer have to aim in the same way. It has readouts of where you should aim and how to hit and whether or not you're going to hit. We also want to get some bone lacing, probably, or dermal plating. That would be pretty cool. +2 armor and +1 body. It's kind of expensive, but it is alphaware, so it only uses 1 essence. We definitely want to get wired reflexes, I believe. It's not quite as useful, though, in this version of the game. In Shadowrun Pen and Paper, it's super useful. But on here, I mean, it only gives you the +1 movement. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, and you dodge the first attack against you each round. Which, that is pretty useful, but not quite as useful as being able to attack more often. Which is what you're supposed to be able to do with it. Oh, well. Is movement +1 an AP bonus? I bet you that's an AP bonus. That bonus movement. Could be wrong. Probably am wrong. +3 to hit, super useful. Vision magnification heights are probably going to be the way that we want to go. Wasn't there an alphaware version of that now? Yeah, there it is. So that takes eyes, which is okay. Alright, so we're down 1,000. Let's go with the bone lacing. But the alphaware bone lacing. I think there was bone lacing alphaware. Quickness. That will increase our AP, I believe. Could be wrong. These might be better than the riot reflexes, though, because of that stuff there. Just wondering that there was a better bone lacing. Oh, was that the +2 armor and +1 body? This only gives +1 body and +1 strength. Not really worried about the + strength. I don't really use the katana anymore, or the machete. So I'm gonna go with this one, the dermal plating, because really that's what I want is the armor. That's a lot of money. We're not gonna have any money to get new weapons. We're just gonna go with Cyber Eye for now. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're going to do. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects the magic rating of your character, as magic is equal to essence rounded down. Magic is very important for spellcasters. It's not important for me. In addition, each point of magic lost increases all spell cooldowns by +1. Wow. I cannot have less than 1 essence. We have currently 6. We will have 5.5 after this. Let's do it. We now have a cyber eye. I wonder if that changes my picture at all. I doubt it. Let's go that way, because there were some that already have things like that. He was running really fast. Let's get a smart linked rifle. We use that all the time. With the +6 to hit, or +6% to hit, and the connection with SmartLink. Required data jack? Requires a data jack for SmartLink. It also required a cyber eye, so that's okay. We didn't waste any money or anything like that. I remember it requiring a cyber eye also. I just didn't realize it required a data jack too. That's okay. Data jacks are useful anyway. We'll go ahead and get one. It shouldn't be too expensive. We should have enough left over to buy a good rifle with the SmartLink connection. Alright. I wish I would have known about that. Oh well, it's going to take our head slot. I really didn't want to use the head slot. I really don't want to have wasted this. How much is the eye data jack? Is 1,000. How much is just a data jack? Goes in the head. 500. But what are we missing out on? +1 willpower, +1 and not as big of a deal as it sounds like. Yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and get that. It's cheaper than buying another. Yeah, it's fine. We're down to 5 essence. We have 4 left to use. One of which will probably be the armor, the Alphaware armor. Let's go buy a good rifle now. Actually go do that. He runs really fast after he exits the building. I'm not sure why. Excuse me. Alright. Where are the rifles? Not submachine guns. Rifles. Alright. Shotgun. Those are small submachine guns. Okay. Shotgun, shotgun, shotgun. Shotgun, shotgun. Here we go. Rifles. Now these require a higher range combat than we have, so we're going to have to go with this one. It's still a heck of a step up from what we're at, if I remember correctly. I'm not actually 100% sure, though. Pierces up to 2 armor, though. That is good. Let me make sure of what we have right now, because I actually do not remember. Okay, so we got the Semopal. It's only +1 damage of 1, but it's got the other benefits from being a smart link and the damage going through armor. Yeah, we're gonna want that. Eventually, we will upgrade to one of these. Actually, you know what? Let's check our skills. See how close we are to getting that. Range combat 6. We only need 12 more points. How much is it for the different one? Maybe we'll buy a shotgun instead. Come on. Let's get down there. Shotguns. So many now. Alright, so it's 12, pierces 2 armor. It has the smart link to improve accuracy. This one requires ranged combat 6. But it does, wow, a whole up to... This one's the long range rifle. This one's like what she uses. Eager. Damage 15. Easy. I'd like to be able to read that whole thing. Yeah, it's 3,500. I don't want to spend 2,000 just to spend another 3,500. So we're actually going to stick with what we have for now. We're going to go do another mission. We'll get enough then to buy that. We might have some pay data, and we'll have enough karma to use it also, of course. See what Blitz has to say about things. Any thoughts about that last run that you'd like to share? No, nothing we haven't talked about already, Chief. I don't think they talk about the little runs that we do where we don't get paid for the Alice Fund. I think they only talk about the main runs. We do have some more tapes to watch here eventually. Check things out on here. We haven't been here in a while. No unread messages. Access the Shadowlands BBS. Okay, we don't have any pay data to post. Search BBS, yeah, okay. We got nothing. Let's go to the jobs directory. Let's view all pending and active. Oh wait, no, there's a guy waiting for us at. No, that's the job that we already did. Let's view all pending and active jobs. MKV1 prototype extract our pharma cleanup job. Let's do the pharma cleanup. Amsel's face winks onto the screen. Here you will find the complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Fuchs, a potential client. The job seems to be relatively straightforward and the payout is reasonable. One word of caution before you proceed. There are aspects of this run that you might find morally troubling. Be sure to read and understand the specifics of the job before accepting. If you do accept, you will be expected to carry out the requirements of the job in full. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. If you respond in the affirmative, our client will be notified, and I will make all necessary preparations for the run. They're talking on the computer, so... Herr Amsel? Yes, I am here. To whom am I speaking? You may call me Herr Fuchs. Very well. Please describe the work that you would like to have done. Straight to the point. I like that. Very well. I would like to retain your team's services to clean up a mess. Go on. My employers dispatched a team of operatives to conduct a quiet operation at a local Sharing Pharma AG lab. Unfortunately, they botched the job. The team was eliminated, but we have reliable information that one of the operatives has been taken captive. If this rogue agent were to spill information leading back to my employers, it could lead to a corporate war. A great many lives could be lost. My employers would like nothing more than to prevent such a tragic turn of events. Ah, I see. And you wish to retain my team's services to tie up loose ends. Exactly. The captive operative is a rigger by the name of Thorvald Enstad. We need him neutralized before he can inform on us to his captors. As Enstad and his team have already put the facility on high alert, stealth will not be an option. Your team will need to shoot its way in, eliminate Enstad, and exit the facility. A straightforward enough task and well within my team's capabilities. What are you offering in terms of pay? 15,000. This offer is non-negotiable. Very well. I will pass the offer on to my team. Very good. Good day, Herr Amsel. Alright, we have the choice to accept the job, yes or no. We'll decline for now. We'll see what MKV1 prototype extraction is. Amsel's face winks onto the screen. Holo. Here you will find the complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Schmidt, a potential client. As you will see, the details of the job are a bit more vague than I would like, but the payout is quite substantial. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. If you respond in the affirmative, our client will be notified and I will make all necessary preparations for the run. One other thing, Herr Schmidt provided me with a device to assist you on the run. He calls it a little black box. Apparently it can be used to compromise the power and security systems of the run site. If you opt to take the job, be sure to take it with you. Amsel's image flickers, then winks away. A moment later, a glowing blue text field begins to scroll up from the bottom of the screen. Greetings, Herr Amsel. I trust that this connection is secure. Naturally. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? Call me Herr Schmidt. Very well, Herr Schmidt. You have some business for me? Indeed, I have a job for your team. A simple matter. Judging by what I have heard of your team, I imagine that they will be well suited for the task. Go on. The interests that I represent have learned that AG Chemi Europa is working on a company-wide project. Something very secret, very new. Reliable sources inform me that they're keeping a working prototype of this new venture at their Berlin facility. I see, and you or employers wish us to acquire this prototype for them. Naturally. What is this project? If you want my team to grab the prototype for you, they'll need to know what they're looking for. I'm not at liberty to say. I can tell you that the prototype has been branded MKV1. I can also tell you that your team will find it on the 25th floor of the Berlin facility, in the office of one Albrecht Hoscheffer. Further, I can assist your team in disabling building security, and gaining access to the 24th floor. From there, however, they will be on their own. Such vagueness can be dangerous, Herr Schmidt. I will not commit my team to a run without a better understanding of what the job entails. Facing such dangers is the purpose of a Shadowrunner, Herr Amsel. Your team will be rewarded handsomely for their services. My employers have set aside 20,000 new yen for the job. Consider hazard pay if you wish. Make it 25,000 new yen, or look somewhere else. 22,500 new yen. Final offer. Very well. I will pass your offer on to my team. Are there any further details that you can provide? Hashifer's office will be locked behind a vaulted door. The lock is old-fashioned, of the mechanical variety. I will provide your team with a copy of the key. I will also supply you with a little black box, a solid-state device that your team can use to override a variety of building systems. Your team will enter through the facility's underground garage. When your team has acquired the MKV-1, have them exit through the same garage. I will have a van there waiting to extract them. Thank you, Herschmidt. I will pass your offer on to my team. Good day, Amsel. That one sounds a lot more fun. Let's do that one to start. Run accepted. Client notification sent. We have the little black box. You take the little black box from the desk and pocket it before returning your attention to the screen. We'll worry about this one later. Let's go back to route. Let's walk away. Alright. I would watch some of these, but I think we'll save that for another one. I don't want it to be... We'll save that for one where we come back part of the way through and we can watch it after having a little bit of action. So how's everybody been doing? I hope everybody's been doing alright. I've been having a good time. I'm really enjoying Shadowrun Dragonfall. It's a lot of fun. I know that we haven't talked a lot about the specifics, but let's give her some money. Plus 5 again. Main reason that I'm doing this job versus the other one is the higher pay. Also, higher risk, and that means probably more karma, which is something that we need. Alright, so we're going to have to set up everybody's stashes, assemble a team, and travel to the AG Chemi Europa facility to extract the MKV-1 prototype. Alright, which is, for those who aren't aware, Mark 6. V is 5, right? Yeah, Mark 6. Alright, let's bring Blitz, let's bring Dietrich, and let's bring Eager. Our usual team. And, we'll confirm. We get to set up our stuff here in a second. Continue. At least that's the way it's supposed to work. Unless I messed up. Which I don't think I did. We'll find out in a second. If not, we don't have the black box, which would suck. Monolithic, plastic, sterile. The Berlin office of AG Chemi Europa is all of these things and more. The worst qualities of modern corporate culture, all mixed into a toxic stew and sluiced into a single prefab office building. Thankfully, you shouldn't have to stay long. According to the intel that your client provided, this should be a simple smash and grab operation, and you've been given the tools to carry it out with a minimum of fuss. The MKV-1 prototype, whatever it is waiting for you on the 25th floor. It's time to go and get it. Here we go, okay. It's a lot of health kits just for me. So let's go and remove a couple of these. Grab an extra Bumona. I want it in that slot. I want it in that slot. Sorry, my perfectionistness is kicking in. Aw, man! Fine. We'll do it your way, game. Alright. Dietrich's gonna be Blitz is gonna be the one that I give the, little black box to. That's kind of his thing. Advanced med kit. Let's grab another advanced med kit. Let's grab a grenade. And let's grab a flashbang. Blitz, you bring the little black box. Wherever that is. Where's the little black box? I guess we're assumed to have it. That's kind of bothersome, but that's okay. Take your Bumona. You've already got one of those kits for your drone. Dietrich, you get hurt an awful lot. Take one of those. Take one of those. And then... take a phosphorus grenade. Eager, how are you doing? Let's give you a Bumona. You got 2 good health kits. I do kind of regret not bringing Glory with me because she is the healer, but I've kind of taken over that role anyway also, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, let's do it. There's no black box here, right? Let's check in my inventory. Maybe I'm the one that has to bring it. No, 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 no. I am not missing it. Bumona, Advanced, Hyper, Jazz, Bliss, Kamikaze, Advanced Drone, Nitro, Nitro, Basic, 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 Cavalier, Secure, and then Guns. Okay, yeah, we're good. Let me make sure I don't see it in anybody else's. Because you never know. Games can freak out. I don't want to be screwed. Let's do it! Let's do this! We don't need to worry about spending our karma. We're saving it. We'll go to the karma screen just because I don't want it to be weird. Alright. So we're on in the basement level, or the garage. Let's go check out this shipping crate. And grab some medical supplies while we're here too. These crates have been sealed with the only visible markings are Project Atlas. Interesting. Let's go ahead and swap that out. Might as well. Bring the advanced med kit if it's free. I'm going to explore down here a little bit. We're obviously not going to take any stairs or anything like that. But might as well make sure that there's nothing else of interest. Because I don't want to leave this area and not be able to come back. But I think that this is where we're actually exiting from. So, alright, let's go. Let's open this gate and check out whatever this is. Probably where we have to use the black box. Alright, after a few moments of sifting through cables, you find a diagnostic connector with the right input to fit the little black box that Herr Schmidt gave you. Let's plug in the little black box. The connector slips into the box with a satisfying click. Those are very satisfying, for the record. A tiny red light set into the box's lid begins flashing. After a few seconds, it turns solid yellow, and then finally shifts to green. At that instant, all the lights in the garage turn off. A few seconds later, the emergency lighting kicks in. If what Schmidt told you was true, you've just killed the main power for most of the building. In theory, the box has also circumvented the security cameras on the building's upper floors. You should be able to intercept the camera feeds by tapping into an elevator console on the 24th floor. Handy little thing. Alright, team, let's go. Assuming that's right, and actually did what it was supposed to. Which generally on Shadowruns is not the case. Without warning, your comlink screen bursts into static. You hear a telltale series of clicks. Someone has established an audio connection to your comlink. A moment later, a deep, sonorous voice speaks into your ear. You recognize it instantly. Your lodge contact, Luca Durer. Hello. Do not speak. Just listen. I have a proposition for you. I understand that your team is currently en route to retrieve a package, the MKV-1 prototype, if I'm not mistaken. My associates and I are interested in acquiring the MKV-1 for our own studies. We would like you to deliver the device to us. Once you've acquired the MKV-1, you will proceed back to the garage as planned. There you will find a transport parked beside your client's van. Load the MKV-1 into the transport and you will be rewarded. Herr Schmidt will also be dealt with to protect you from reprisal. To accept our offer, simply proceed as instructed and return the prototype to us. Please note that we need the MKV-1 in an undamaged condition. If it is not in full working order, it is useless to us. As you know, our organization takes good care of its friends. It would be to your advantage to help us. Good day. The line goes dead with a click. A moment later, the sound of your teammates' comm chatter floods back into your ears. Hey, hold up a second. Blitz stops short. What's going on, Chief? Just got a comm from a contact of mine. His organization wants the MKV-1 for themselves, and they're offering us a lot of money to make that happen. This contact of yours, boss. Are we talking about who I think we're talking about? That depends on who you think we're talking about. The organization that we discussed a little while back. The big scary one I told you not to take money from. In all fairness, by the time you told me that, it was already too late. Yeah, I was afraid you'd say that. And now they've got you on their leash, with us alongside you. What is he talking about? His brow furrows. I don't know, boss. I don't like letting anyone tell me what to do. I want to say to heck with them and leave it at that. But this is the Black Lodge we're talking about. If they want something from us, it might be best to just give it to them. She turns to stare at you. What have you gotten us into, fearless leader? I won't lie. We're in bed with some dangerous people. This could work to our benefit. There's a long pause. I don't like anything about this, but at the end of the day, I guess that it's your call. Make the right one, for all of our sakes. I would rather be honest with my team. I don't want a situation in which I'm lying to them and it comes forward and I lose them. Eager indicates a console built into the wall beside the elevator. This looks like the elevator console. The camera feeds should have been routed here. It only takes a moment to connect your PDA, and immediately visual feeds from all over the building begin to flood in. Yeah, definitely a handy little toy. Now I really want one. Or we're in people. Let's move. Definitely a handy little toy. Because, yeah. Oh, that's the elevator. Gosh darn it! That was not what I meant to do. Let's go back up. It's good that all the camera feeds have been fed in there, though. It seems the black box is at least working, basically. Oh, that's a bad sign. Yep, that's a bad sign. This is all very bad. This is very, very bad. There's a dead body in there. Containment detector? Warning, toxic gas detected. Laboratory lockdown engaged. Awesome. Let's see if we can't clear it from here. Let's read the sign. Laboratory observation. See if we can get the gas cleared. Warning light strobes out from the console at your approach. Large white letters shriek out against a red background. Warning! Toxic containment detected. COC-12 phosgene gas. Hazardous material override engaged. Laboratory entrances locked down. Okay, we don't have anything there. Okay. Access systems library. Connection failed. Network access unavailable. Use direct terminal access in the data store. Let's purge laboratory air. Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Because I guess I don't want that out here. Okay, hang on. We're going to have to go to the data store. There's got to be something that will get rid of the COC-12 gas, but we got to get to the data store to figure it out. Alright, let's go this way. But I want whatever is in there. Oh, hey, let's check this out. This is the data store, it looks like, judging by the terminals there. Or the, yep, data store says records. All the computer equipment there generally screams data store. Welcome to the AGC Data Library, Archive, and Employee Record System. Enter search terms to begin. COC-12. Enter. COC-12, commonly known as phosgene gas, a highly toxic, colorless gas that gained infamy for its use as a chemical weapon during the First World War. It is also valued as an industrial reagent, and as a building block from which pharmaceuticals and other organic compounds can be synthesized. In low concentrations, its odor is reminiscent of freshly cut grass. The odor detection threshold for phosgene is 0.4 ppm, 4 times its threshold limit value. Phosgene-related deaths are generally caused by the interaction of the gas and the proteins of the pulmonary alveoli. The end result of this interaction is the destruction of the blood-air barrier, preventing the transmission of oxygen to the blood. Death by suffocation inevitably follows. It is highly recommended that any employee working in or around this gas wear a detector badge. A suitable supply of NaHC03, sodium bicarbonate for liquid phosgene, and NH3 ammonia for gaseous phosgene, that's what we want, NH3, because it's not liquid. Gotta write that down. Definitely need to write that down. Must be kept on hand to neutralize spills and leakages. I'm writing it down. Okay. So we're going to need to know that. You find yourself deposited back at the main menu. Let's back away. Search this room real fast. I don't think there's going to be anything else in here. Nope. Let's head back to this room. Come on, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Alright. Let's pump it full of NH3. Let's do this, guys. A warning light strobes out from the console at your approach. Large white letters shriek out against a red background. Okay, so let's pump this forward, and then we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Let's introduce a gaseous agent. Please input agent to introduce. Let's go back first. Let's make sure that it is right here. Okay. Yeah, we'll do it. NH3. Introducing ammonia gas to laboratory atmosphere. Command. Purge laboratory air. Redecker forge a level 5 authorization. Initiating purge. The distant whir of powerful fan systems fills the air. Papers and other loose objects within the lab begin to flutter and roll as a powerful wind disturbs their rest. Atmosphere purged. No contaminants detected. Disengaging lockdown. Okay. We're going to go and end the episode there. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Go ahead and, if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like this video. Every little bit helps, and we really appreciate it. If you like watching the video, join us on Twitch. I am live every day, almost every day. Well, I am live every day, but different hours. Check our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ArcanoxGames, link below in the description. And come see us. We'd love to hang out with you and play some games with you. So, thank you guys so much. Good game, and good night.